First at CU in Boulder, now at a high school in Colorado Springs. Another case of pot brownies on campus sends someone to a hospital. A girl at Air Academy High got sick after eating a marijuana-laced brownie at school. Today, that 14-year-old boy accused of giving it to her was told he's facing a felony drug charge. Dominic Garcia is here now. And Dom, the new state law says pot is legal if you're 21, but you found there's a big concern more kids will be getting their hands on it.
Jim, at some medical marijuana shops, they sell pot brownies that look like regular old brownies. At others, you can actually get the mix to make them. Law enforcement officials say it's simple. Now that it's legal, there's going to be more access. More access means more kids getting into it. They say think about it like kids getting into dad's liquor cabinet. We saw it last week at CU. 3 people sent to the hospital after eating pot brownies. Wednesday morning, a high school student in Colorado Springs was also hospitalized.
There's plenty of evidence that this is a harmful thing for kids. I can't even believe I have to say that.
Jim Gerhardt is a sergeant with the North Metro Drug Task Force. He says no matter how regulated it is, now that pot's legal in Colorado, it'll be hard to keep away from curious and unknowing kids.
We've seen children infant to toddler age that have been getting into this stuff and hospitalized, and this has been under medical marijuana. I just can't imagine how bad it's going to get with this full-blown legalization.
We're expecting that we'll probably see more and more problem dependency cases.
Angela Borneman is with the Arapahoe House, a drug and alcohol counseling center. She says marijuana use is already the most common addiction they see in teens.
Children are more likely to become dependent when they start use early, and even if it's inadvertent use.
She also says kids might be more willing to try something that's perceived as less harmful, like a pot brownie. Whether they know what they're eating or not, it can have serious long-term side effects.
Children in particular, the brain is still developing up until age 25. And so we're not exactly sure how these substances impact the developing brain.
All the problems that we've already had have just exploded, and I think they're going to get worse.
Now, there is still a ways to go before you start seeing stuff like this in shops that aren't medical marijuana dispensaries, but health officials do expect an increase in use among kids. Karen?
Thank you, Dominic.